Hi and welcome to the Outpost RV. My name is Phelan, our cameraman is Henry, and today we're going to show you the Palomino SS1500. A couple things before we get started. This model is designed for the half-ton pickup truck with an 8-foot bed or larger. So you can put it on a 3/4 or 1 ton, but it has to have the 8-foot bed. Another thing also, we always order in the cool gray. For two reasons. For one, the quality of the fiberglass is better. You can get it in white if you would like. If you would prefer white, we can order it that way. But it's what they call the performance glass, or it's more like a Phylon material where you can actually see the fibers in the fiberglass versus this being a gel-coated fiberglass. And then thirdly, it would not show your black streaks as quick as the white color. We'll get started here in the back. You do have your full assist grab panel at the entry door. You have what they call a friction hinge door, so you do not have the latches like we've had in the past. And also they added the integrated blind in your entry door. You do have a backup camera bracket mounted here for you, so if you'd like to add a backup camera, it is prepped and ready for that. And then over on this side we have your amber porch light. It does come with your manual jacks at the 4 corners. It does come with a 2 manual crank handles, and it also comes with a little adapter. If you look at the pictures on our website, there's an adapter that comes along with it that you can put on a cordless drill, and you can run them up that way. Or secondly, you can upgrade to the electric jacks. So what we would do is remove the head on each jack and put an electric motor head on. That plugs into here, so it is pre-wired, but then we would also have to wire in the brain and the remote for you. So if you do the electric jack option, you can run each jack individually or all 4 together. We have also your outside shower. This does have your hot and cold. And then down below is your dump station. You do have a little bit of storage in here, but sorry about that. We do have your 3-inch drain line coming out right there. We have your dump for your toilet on the side, and then at the back right over here is your gray tank. That would be for your shower there. So you do have your, that all comes out of your one dump. We have your reefer vents right here just for air circulation behind your refrigerator. Your furnace vent, this is a 20,000 BTU furnace, so enough heat for you there. Water heater. This is what they call the tankless water heater, so you have continuous hot water as long as you'd like, and almost instantaneously hot water. So as soon as you turn it on, it's immediately hot. So, and then thirdly, it is 60% more efficient than the water heaters we've used in the past. So that means you use less LP, you have to change the tank out not as often. So nice upgrade there. Freshwater connection. This is where you fill your freshwater holding tank. If you do any dry camping, you fill your freshwater holding tank, turn on your water pump switch on the inside, and you're ready to go. Have an outside receptacle, 30 amp connection. This is where you plug into at a campsite. And when you're plugged in here, it will charge your onboard battery. So if you happen to use your battery prior to getting to the campsite, this will recharge your battery. City water connection is where you connect your water line at the campsite, and this little plug right here is your drain for your kitchen sink. So that does not have a holding tank for the kitchen sink, so you can attach a garden hose to this, a short garden hose, run it out in a tote or whatever you'd like there. So we move around to the front right here. We have a 7-way plug. This is identical to the one on your truck back by your bumper. This cord is also included. It is a double 7-way. So this runs back in along inside your bed and plugs into your 7-way on the truck. And this will run your clearance lights, your tail lights, and this also will charge your onboard battery. So whether you're plugged into the truck or at the campsite, it will charge your onboard battery. Right beside that, you do have solar panel ports. So if you'd like to charge the battery for whatever reason, you can alligator clip to this one, or you can buy a portable Furrion solar panel and plug into there. 4-inch bumpers on the front. This is just so the front of the camper doesn't rub against your truck. And then you have your cab window right there. If you have any pets or whatever that like to run back and forth, you do have the cab window. Okay, we're going to walk around the front of the camper to the other side. There's not a whole lot over here. I do have the dinette window out, so you can see that you do have cross ventilation between this window and your cab window. We have your 30-pound LP tank on this side. You also notice at each compartment door you have a magnetic catch to hold the door. 30-pound LP tank there. And then on this side we have a small storage compartment there in that wing. I believe that concludes the outside of the Palomino SS 1500, and now we'll move to the inside. So a couple things before we get started on the inside. I want to talk about the roof lift system. It is on 4 separate jacks, and they are on limit switches, so as you run the roof up, you will probably notice that some jacks will cut out before the others because of the limit switches. That way we can adjust the tension of the canvas around the unit. This does have a switch down here on the bottom of the dinette. We're going to show you. It has an on and off switch and an up and down. That way when the roof is down and clamped, you can turn it off. That way somebody doesn't accidentally try to operate the roof while it is clamped. So I do have to speed up the process here, I do have the roof lowered a little bit so you can see that the canvas is relaxed. And we do have your fantastic fan turned on above the bed to create a vacuum. So as you're lowering the roof, if you want a little bit of assistance in helping pull the canvas in as you're lowering it, I would suggest turning on the fantastic fan vent, and you'll notice as I close this door, the vacuum that it creates, it pulls that canvas in for you. So you can continue to lower the roof. And then we always stop usually about 2 inches before it's all the way down to make sure everything is tucked in for sure. You can lower it down the rest of the way, put your 4 clamps on, and you're ready to go. So right below the roof switch is your battery shutoff switch. So if you put the unit in storage, you can disconnect the battery so your battery does not drain in storage. Have a drawer at the dinette, and if you look at the pictures on our website, the dinette table is removable. It's on a pedestal. You lower the tabletop. There is an extra cushion that does come along with it that you'll see up on the bed area that does fit into this, and so that gives you an additional sleeping room here in the dinette area. Above the dinette is a overhead cabinet as well as above the kitchen cabinets, and I think we're going to just keep moving right around the unit here. We have on the right side of the foot of the bed is your thermostat for the furnace. You have some storage at the foot of the bed, and then you have your queen bed up at the top. This is what they call an east and west bed, so it goes across instead of north and south with the unit. So you do have nice size queen mattress up in the cab over. You do have your privacy curtain on each side if you'd like to close that up for privacy. And we're going to swing on down to the kitchen area here. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can get a visual of the kitchen area. You got the refrigerator and then your wet bath there towards the back. So we're going to start in the base cabinet of the kitchen. You have a drawer all the way to the right by the dinette seat. The 2 panels that you see right here, these are false cabinet doors. If you'd like to turn them into storage later, you can do that, but by code Palomino can't do that, so they put a hinge on the top and the bottom so you can still access them if you'd like, but that, because of the wiring and things behind there, they cannot make that accessible for you. We have a reset underneath your water heater monitor panel, so this is where you would turn your water heater on and off and also adjust your heat. You got your direct dump furnace right here, and then we got your refrigerator. This is a 3-way refrigerator, and it does have your freezer compartment up there at the top. So this would be 110 gas and 12 volt. and you do have an eyebrow here at the top that lifts up with your controls and settings right there. You do have a nice large countertop on top of the refrigerator, and then in your kitchen countertop you do have a 2-burner stove top along with a single bowl kitchen sink. It does have a sink cover giving you more countertop space if you're not using the sink, along with a high-rise kitchen faucet. And then back in this corner is your water pump switch along with a charging center. This has a 12-volt plug along with USB ports. Swinging on back to the bathroom area, we'll cover that real quickly. This is what they call a wet bath, so you have your shower and toilet combo. Nice large countertop in there as well. And then you do have your 2 shower curtains along with a skylight. Opposing the bathroom is nice cabinet storage here. You have the drawer at the top, 2 cabinet doors, and then a 3rd cabinet door there in the back that's vertical there. We have another nice large countertop above that, so you do have a lot of nice storage in this 1500. And then you'll also notice back here in this compartment, it's probably a little bit dark. You can see both the power cord and the double 7-way male cords are included, and that's where we stick them in. You'll also see that the canvas does have a privacy curtain, as you can see here to the left. In the back, I rolled it up, and there is a zipper right here, so you have a tinted window piece right here that does fold down, and then you have your screen on the outside. So there's kind of like a 3-layered, actually you have 2 layers, and then your privacy curtain that rolls up. So I believe that concludes the inside of the SS 1500. I'll do one more brief walkthrough for you here. And we are the Outpost RV. You can contact myself or Henry at 866-338-9845. Again, my name is Phelan, and thank you for watching.